Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Volt TV YouTube stream. Okay, I'm gonna give you time to log in. I'm gonna give you just some few minutes to log in, and then we can have this conversation. And the topic tonight is President Joe Biden about to exit this presidential race? That's going to be a debate tonight. Do you believe that Joe Biden is going to exit the race? Let me give you a few minutes to log in. Let me give you a few minutes to join this debate. I didn't come up here to speak to you or to address you as an expert, but I came here to open the platform for us to have a conversation. Okay? And all I want you to do is welcome to Vote TV, the home of life and humanity. Welcome to Vote TV, the home of life and humanity. And you share your views. Where do I start? I'm going to start on the night when Joe Biden and Trump faced off in a debate. And as the world saw, that debate did not favor Joe Biden at all. It was a bad night for Joe Biden. We all agree. It was a mess. And can I be honest with you? Personally, welcome, Ricardo. Welcome, bro. Um, and you guys, you know how I do this. I gotta put in your comments. Thank you. Now now we having it's gonna people are tuning in, and we're gonna we're gonna have this debate, and I'm gonna pin your comments. Ricardo is already going off. Paul is there. Ricardo is here. Let me first of all, I haven't even started yet, bro. Let me pin this comment from Paul. Paul is saying he needs a cognitive test. Okay, but then Paul says so do his voters. Vote TV is an open platform. Vote TV is an open platform. Ricardo, you coming from Jamaica? Okay. So the topic tonight, do you think the time is up for President Joe Biden? Pause. How many people happen to watch the press conference here today? If you watch that press conference, drop a comment. Let me pin this comment from Paul again. Paul is saying, Let's get back to Trump quickly. Okay, so that's what LGBTQ means, stands for. You funny. You funny. Keep on dropping those comments. I'm just here. I'm just here to pin the comments and have a public debate. Let me see here. Ipaso, with all due respect to all people, this man is way overdue. Think about it. He has nuclear codes and can't even mention his vice president correctly. He called Putin the president of Ukraine. But let's first of all start with the conversation. Thank you, Ipaso, or Ipars, or Ipars. Yo, let's start with this. Can I be honest with you? I did not watch the press conference he had. You know why? Since that day that they had the debate, I'm kind of scared of watching Biden speak. With all due respect. With all due respect. But is it true that he called his vice president Vice President Trump? So I came to Twitter. And let me play this one first. Because at the beginning, I thought this was AI.
I wouldn't have picked Vice President Trump to be vice president. I think she was not qualified to be president.
Let me play that one more time.
I wouldn't have picked Vice President Trump to be vice president. I think she was not qualified to be president.
Okay. I gotta go back in the studio. I gotta go back to the studio. I gotta go back to the studio. When I saw that clip, I honestly thought that must have been some AI. So let me ask the viewers. And I'm asking this again just to make sure that I heard that correctly. And that this clip is authentic. Did he call Kamala Harris Vice President Trump? Can you all confirm in the chat? I'm gonna have to like watch, like I'm gonna have to go back and watch that press conference all the way. You know why? Because on Twitter, this is what is trending right now. You know what's trending on Twitter? Let me show you guys. It's insane. Vice President Trump is trending on Twitter. And people have actually, let me show you something. Like this is how serious it is, right? So they've actually even created this image. Let me show you guys. I just saw that down here. Like everyone's trying, like VP Trump is trending on X, like right now. And that's what I'm saying. I gotta know. Look at this. Yo, this is just so rough. You see this? Like this is just, so let me come back. Let me go back in the studio, okay? And please, for Christ's sake, did he call Kamala Harris Vice President Trump? Tang Chang. It's true. It's true. He called him Vice President Trump, and he can do the job. No, I gotta get. I gotta get stuck in this. Guys, are you sure that Biden called? Excuse me. Are you sure that Biden called his own VP, Vice President Trump? And by the way, not only that, turns out there was a couple of other fuck ups in that press conference. Okay. But now there's a very interesting comment from Robert. Robert says Trump called his doctor the wrong name. I remember that. But you know what, Robert? There's some other fuck ups in that press conference, and I want you guys to confirm. Because I swear to God, like when I saw the other clips, there are two other fumbles in that press conference that I came across on X, and I thought this has to be AI. Like I say, okay, is Biden old? Yes, that's a fact. Did he fuck up at the debate? Yes, he did. Is that the only thing the press is talking about right now? Yes. There is nothing else that the press is talking about. It's all about the debate, how he was bad, how he performed poorly, and should he exit? It's so much going on, man. So let's have this conversation. So you're saying today it's true that he called Kamala Harris, Vice President Trump. No. Tang Shang. Thank you very much for your comments, by the way. I'm going to keep on pinning them. Bro, it's so sad to see someone deteriorate like that. If we go back to the night when he had the debate with Trump, okay, do you know what was trending on Twitter that day? Do you know what was trending on that day? Dementia. So allow me to confess. 5 minutes into the debate, I was already fed up. I couldn't take it no more. I couldn't sit there and watch the debate. Biden struggled, like the way he started, the voice was hoarse, and then everything just went left. I switched off, and I started doing some other stuff. But my Twitter thread is always open, and immediately on that night, dementia was trending on Twitter, and the tweets were mean. But it wasn't just mean. The people were just taking the clips from the debate, and even like at one point, Trump telling him like, "Yo, I didn't understand what you say, and I don't think you, like yourself, you know what you spoke about either." Now let's go to the next statement. Thank you, Ebers, and thank you everyone who's active in the chat. I'm gonna keep on pinning the comments, and we're gonna read them out loud. Now the establishment is united against Biden. I agree. Donor class won't finance this fiasco. I agree. Can't believe he's still on the run for a second term. Question mark. Question mark. There's a big question mark, and that's why I'm putting the the title for this video is time up for Joe Biden. Because there's some stuff that he said tonight on that press conference. I repeat, I didn't watch the whole press conference. Actually, I didn't watch the whole press conference. I didn't. I'm confessing. That's why I'm here with you and having this conversation. But I've been watching some clips on Twitter. And let's go back here. I want to go back here. Let me come over here. So when I saw that he called Kamala Harris VP Trump, I was like, oh my God, please don't tell me that the press conference was bad like his debate. But turns out, oh my God, I repeat, Vice President Trump is trending on X, okay? Okay, yeah, there was another fumble in the press conference. I mean, during the press conference. Let's have a look at it. Did he call? Let's go. You see, this one right here. This is playing over and over and over.
To be president. So
Over and over. I thought.
Look, I wouldn't have picked Vice President Trump to be vice president, but I think she was not qualified to be president.
This. Oh my God.
Number one.
I saw like. No. Let me go back in the studio first, because we're gonna have a look at some more fumbles. Oh my God. Jenkins is saying the establishment has been united against Trump for the last 8 years. I mean, Trump has gone through hell with, with all the shenanigans, man. 91 criminal criminal charges, and Trump is already a convicted felon in the United States. Oh, Ipers, thank you, Ipers, thank you very much. Thank you for the blessing. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you. I'm a human activist, and by the way, shout out. I mean, let me. If you have seen my videos on my channel, I just got nominated for the African Human Activist of the Year award. So I'm very, very humbled by that. It's gonna be happening on August 24th in Accra, in Ghana, and I'll be nominated as the African Activist of the Year. So thank you, iPars. Thank you. Any way that you support the channel, it goes a long way. I appreciate you. Now let's go back to the fumbles tonight. And this is why I want you guys to hit. You guys have to. You're gonna help me on this one. Joe Biden has made worse mistakes than tonight. He's called the black community, my brothers, super predators. I mean, there's so much has happened, bro. Like 10, so much has happened. So much is going on. It's like we feel we're in this roller coaster. But can we go? Can I play something else, please? So we confirm this is actually the Washington Post. And
look, I wouldn't have picked Vice President Trump to be vice.
Okay, so that fumble right there. As you can see, people are already making these images, merging Kamala Harris' face with Trump's. But now, okay, let's come over here. And then are you saying he called? Let me play this.
Look, I wouldn't have picked Vice President Trump to be vice president.
No, not that one. There's another one. Where he was introducing the.
I'm going to go to South Korea. We're going to get the chip.
No, here. Let me see this one right here.
And now I want to hand it over to the president of Ukraine, who has as much courage as he has determination. Ladies and gentlemen, President Putin.
No. That was during the NATO meeting, right? Or the NATO summit. July 11th. That was today. Guys, please, don't tell me.
And now I want to hand it over to the president of Ukraine, who has as much courage as he has determination.
No. Let me go back in the studio. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Robert, this country is set up on checks and balances. Y'all watch Trump's test it all. Watch CNBC, American Greed. Can we have a conversation about what we just saw right now? Godfrey, did he call the Ukrainian president Vladimir Putin? Yo, no, guys. Let's have this conversation. Let's have this conversation, bro. Let's have this conversation, bro. Let me play this clip one more time. Something is not adding up, bro. Yo. Okay, the only one thing I know is that we don't get any younger.
And now I want to hand it over to the president of Ukraine, who has as much courage as he has determination. Ladies and gentlemen, President Putin. President Putin. He's going to beat President Putin. President Zelensky.
What
on beating Putin, we got to worry about it. Anyway, Mr. President,
I'm better.
You are a hell of a lot better. And now I want to hand it over to the president of Ukraine, who has as much courage as he has determination. Ladies and gentlemen, President Putin.
Yeah. Let me pause right there. Let me go back in the studio. Can we have this conversation, chat? Biden is gone. Godfrey. Tang, you didn't see that one? Listen, I've been just the last 45 minutes, I was just man, I'm speechless even. I don't know what to say. And I do believe there's another fumble too. This guy did a good job in putting out like all these three clips in. So we call I think there's another one. Let's have a look at the other.
Look, I wouldn't have picked Vice President Trump to be vice president.
Okay, this one right here is giving me goosebumps right here. Like that statement just made my stomach cringe.
I'm going to go to South Korea. We're going to get the chip. What are you doing? I'm going to get Japan and Korea. I'm going to go to South Korea. We're going to get the chip. What are you doing?
What is this?
And Korea. I'm going to go to South Korea. We're going to get the chip. What are you doing?
Jesus Christ, son of a carpenter. What in the world is going on, bro? You know, all eyes are on America.
I'm going to get Japan and Korea. I'm going to go.
That's scary. The left never wants a conversation, Godfrey. I'm someone who just loves politics. And I have a platform where I, if you like come here during our Vote TV YouTube live streams, bro, and I'm having these kind of conversations, everyone is open to say whatever they want to say. As long as you respect, I mean, you stay respectful. Godfrey, I'm a real one. Thank you. I tell my audience that every time I come here and I'm having these kind of conversations, I'm not an expert, but I'm a scholar of global politics because I cover everything: American politics, European politics, African politics. You know, I have an open mind for everything. So I don't open these lives um, and then give you the impression like, oh, I know it all. I know everything. No, 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 no. I'm here for us to have a dialogue. I actually learn so much from the audience. That's why you see me pin the comments like, hey, can we engage? Can you be proactive? Okay. But this, and let me say something, Godfrey. You know what I thought? When I watched these clips, at the beginning, I was like, no, this must be some AI shit. I was like, hell no. There is no way. There is no way Biden is gonna call Kamala Harris Vice President Trump. There is no way he's gonna call the Ukrainian president and call him Vladimir Putin. I was like, hell no. I thought that was AI. I thought that was artificial intelligence. Let me ask you a question, folks. Do you think time is up for Joe Biden? Do you think he's going to exit the presidential race and hand it over to more likely Kamala Harris? Let me hear from you. Let me hear from you. Do you think that he's, because so far Joe Biden has said, I'm I'm here to stay. I'm here to stay. I'm good. I'm the most qualified person to beat Trump in November. And then you have all these polling coming out. Like every second there's a new poll coming out. And the polls indicate that Trump is ass whooping Joe Biden in every category. You know what they say? Don't trust the polls. But there's also some truth in the polls. Are you with me? And you know what's interesting? I actually saw before I started this live stream that they actually ran a poll, Kamala Harris against Trump, and Kamala Harris is beating Trump in the polls. But the president, Joe Biden, is saying, I'm going to stay in the race. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Because at this point, um, top Democrats are coming out and they're saying, no, Biden, you have to step down. Bro, your time is up. George Clooney came out yesterday with an op-ed, and I read that op-ed. It was so detailed because he's a top donor to the Democrats, and he said, time is up for the sake of democracy, step down. You had like so. I think he, no, I think, but he said, Joe Biden um, secured democracy in 2020. So it's better for him to step down now for the sake of democracy. Joe Biden is under a microscope right now since that debate. Every major news network in the United States is constantly, constantly just talking about Biden's poor debate performance and the possibility of him leaving the presidential race. That's a fact. So, are you guys active on TikTok? Can I give you my other observation? Can I give you my? Are you guys active on TikTok? Can I tell you something that I've personally observed in the TikTok world the last 2 weeks? Or let me actually say, since that debate, I've seen so many TikTok live streams that are being hosted by Black Americans supporting Trump. I'm very active. I'm very active on TikTok. I have a very big platform on TikTok. VoTV platform. VoTV. I just hit a 250,000 followers on TikTok. I'm actually as I'm hosting this session tonight on TikTok. I'm on the road to 300,000 followers. Probably by the end of next week, or even earlier. And for those who are watching, drop comments in. Just drop your comments. Drop your comments. I'm going to keep on pinning them on the screen. Thank you, Cameron Williams. Let me pin your comment first. Cameron is saying, Trump and Biden work for the same people. It don't make a difference who's elected. On their point, their point, yes. I agree. The government is run by the same people. So it doesn't, and it's not just America, it's all over the place. Okay? No, Salman receipts. I repeat, Black Americans, yes. Or should I say African Americans? Saying blacks for Trump. Blacks for Trump is right now a movement on TikTok. Next, Kane Faith. Kane is saying, if you don't remain president, we might as well return to slavery. But that's what Trump going to do. Can you clarify that point? We've had over the years, people have called Trump racist. People have called Trump all these kind of names. So it's and do you know actually what they're saying? That come November, Trump will be the first Republican president ever with the majority support of the Black community in America. That's crazy. They have another movement called Hispanics for Trump. They're on TikTok every day, bro. They're live streaming every day. We here for Trump. The last 90 years, the black community vastly votes Democrat. This year, things are going to change. Like I can feel it. I'm watching it. I'm observing it. I'm seeing. I can see there is this movement that is shifting. And if you pay close attention to the language that is being used in the press, it's like Trump has already won the elections. Who's paying attention to the way, and it doesn't matter whether it's Fox News or CNN or ABC or MSNBC, it doesn't matter. If you pay attention to the way how they're explaining this whole situation, it's like Trump has already won Trump has won the elections. It's like they've already given, like, hey, Trump, just take over. It's your election now. It's your office. I mean, I'm a good listener. Let me digress a little bit. Let me digress. You also what happened to the, I mean, what happened in the UK with the elections in the UK. You also what happened. That's a new revolution out there. Y'all see what's happening in France. There's a political shift that is happening worldwide. Are you watching what's happening, what's going on in Germany? Now it's more right wing. It's not left wing, it's more right wing. In the UK, the right wing won. In France, the right wing is winning everywhere. Germany, which used to be a very conservative, Germany used to be extreme left. Now they've gone extreme right. What about America? It's the same thing here. The last couple of Trump rallies, he's attracting numbers that Joe Biden can only dream of. And if we are to judge the performance of the elections come November, if we were to judge based on the turnout on these rallies, then Trump has this thing. Trump has this thing in the bucket. Let's continue. Guy, I don't know, all of us, like, sorry guys, sorry man, I've been here like just talking. Not so I think my comment section had frozen. Let me start pinning your comments in the on my screen. That's why I was like, why is everyone so quiet? Godfrey, Trump, the OG blacks are starting to see it. No, he has more black supporters than, I'm telling you. I'm go to TikTok, you'll see it yourself. Okay. Hey Sam, watching all the way from Missouri. Thank you very much. Thank you. And by the way, if you're new here, subscribe to my channel. Okay. Subscribe to my channel. I want us to hit 100,000 subscribers before election time. And you can also support my channel you can do super chats. That's one way of supporting this platform. Okay. Shout out to everybody who's someone sent a super chat. Thank you very much. I appreciate you, iPass. Thank you. That's another way of supporting this channel. And like I told you guys, I've been nominated for the African Activist Award of the Year I'm very humbled on 24th of May, not May, of 24th of August. Um, the finals are going to be in Ghana, in Accra, and I want to bring that trophy home. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I've been rescuing victims of human oppression in the Middle East and serving humanity, feeding the orphans back in Africa, uh, helping single mothers. So, Vote TV family, thank you very much. Thank you. I appreciate you. So that was Sam from Missouri. Welcome. Godfrey is saying Trump has his own money. He works for America. That's why they hate him. Okay. Next, Daniel Fuentes. Trump already won the elections. I mean, feels like it. Feels like it. Godfrey. Trump is not a bought and paid for politician. Daniel Fuentes. This is Trump country. Again, feels like it. Let me pin that comment from Kane Faith. Since Trump, the treatment of those people had become horribly racist. I think something is missing in that statement, Kane Faith. Can you, because I like giving everyone an opportunity to express him or herself. Can you please expound on that point? Because I don't want to read that statement and interpret your statement the wrong way. Thank you very much. Robert, man, I missed a lot of comments. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Here we are. But it's fine. I'm going to spend the next minutes just reading the comments. Robert from Michigan is saying, the media calls him racist. He's not racist. You're talking about, because I was saying the fact that over the years, they've called Trump racist. A couple of incidences that have happened in the past, they've called him racist. So Robert, that's why Robert from Michigan is saying the media calls him racist, but he's not racist. Daniel Fuentes, I vote for Trump. I'm American and love my country. Daniel Fuentes, again, I repeat, everyone has the right to vote for the candidate that they feel is right to serve the country. Let me come to, let me see this comment. Man, guys, man, the comment section is burning up. I think I've missed like 100 comments, but I'm gonna just pin them, read them out, and as we move on. And again, don't forget, you can share this live stream, subscribe if you're new here. We're gonna be having these conversations every night, 10 p.m. Eastern time. Godfrey saying they see the border bullshit killing the town. Blacks are waking up. Yes, there's a lot of conversations on TikTok from the Black community who are saying that, hey, why are they giving money to people who are coming across the border when we have African Americans in the country that I don't like using their word, but who are poor, who don't get the same, who are maybe even can't be able to provide for their families, and money is being given to the people coming through the border. That's a very huge conversation on TikTok, and other celebrities, people like 50 Cent, they've also called out. The Democrats and also Joe Biden for allowing this to happen. So I get that point, Godfrey. Thank you very much. Tiger Wayne is saying Trump 2024. With the next one, Robert from Michigan is saying they have a lot of videos on Biden being racist. Yes, that conversation is also, you'll see that conversation. Like even like when he was a senator, the kind of some of the rules or the laws he passed while in the in the Senate. And of course, the famous one, when he told Charlemagne the God, when he said, "Hey, if you don't vote Democrat, you are not black." That statement. Also, he got a huge backlash for that statement and actually had to apologize. Daniel Fuentes saying the media is a state propaganda. Man, the best thing is just to read stuff for yourself. Okay. Let me pin this comment from Robert from Michigan. Whites, blacks, Hispanics, Asians, we are all brothers and sisters. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Love wins all the time. Love wins all the time. Okay, let me. Okay, you see, man. Thank you very much for the comments, man. Michael, I'm glad Black Americans are waking up to Democrats' lies. Yeah, like it's like a wake up call. It's a wake up call. What I'm seeing, let me tell you something. Don't underestimate the power of TikTok. TikTok right now is the most powerful social media platform. Don't underestimate the conversations that are taking place on TikTok. Don't underestimate the political conversations that are taking place on TikTok. And I'm telling you, this movement of blacks for Trumps and Hispanics for Trump is not, I've never seen anything like this before. Kendra is saying, I hope Trump wins. Let me actually get on this. Let me pin that comment from Kane Faith. Trump is a convicted felon who can run for the office. People with felony cannot vote, but they can run for president. Yes, they can. At the beginning, I remember, like, I came up here when he was convicted. I thought, okay, that's it, he's done. And then, no, he can run for the office. He can run for the office. Sorry, guys. Just let me. He can run for office. Yeah, he can. And next week is going to be, we're going to have the Republican convention on Monday. Is that correct? Is that correct? Oh, mind you, today is July 11th. Trump would have been sentenced today. But because of the fact that he received, or he was awarded, immunity by the Supreme Court, his sentencing for the New York cash money trial has been pushed all the way back to September. Trump would have been sentenced today. Just FYI. Godfrey, thank you very much. I'm out, brother. No matter your views, I like your thought process. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Man, I gotta try to, because it's a lot of comments. Let me come down here. I think this is someone who was talking about, Robert from Michigan is saying, if you watch one of Trump's smallest rallies, it's huge compared to any of Biden's. That's true. That's true. You're talking about like what I was talking about, like the way Trump is just drawing large numbers on his rallies. Biden can't even come anywhere close. None. Okay. Michael, I like that comment. We are all, Americans, no matter what your skin color is. Again, the message of love. Thank you very much. Man, let me just. Ooh, the chat is burning up. Okay. Kendra, a lot of black community is voting red. I agree. That's the truth. That's the truth. And that's what I'm saying. We're gonna have this is something that's gonna shock America. I mean, it's gonna shock America. It's gonna be a huge shock for America. Trump is gonna make history. The kind of momentum and seek a blacks for Trump, blacks for Trump, and like they even got like all these rappers coming out with Trump songs. Have you seen them? Have you seen all these rappers coming out, I mean, African American rappers and Hispanic rappers coming out with all these songs praising Trump? I haven't seen like any, I haven't even seen anything like this for Joe Biden. It's crazy, bro. The Democrats are gonna have a tough time this year. I swear to God. I even have like someone, um, one of the Democrats say, top Democrats say, uh, that Trump is gonna have a landslide win come November if Joe Biden stays in the race. A top Democrat, Ken Faith, is saying if Trump wins or when he wins, we will regret it. Now there is a lot of conversation about Project 2025. I think the 93, 94 page document that has been released. I don't want to get into the details of that now. I actually want us to do like a separate um, live stream about that. Have you guys read it? That's because people are saying, okay, if Trump becomes president, then it's gonna be ugly, and America is gonna become a dynasty. We're gonna have a king, not a president. Okay. Robert from Michigan saying, Trump will show us all that America has racists within it, but it's not systematically racist. Time will tell. Okay. Let me come down here. I think this was, remember, it's tons of comments. So I'm just trying to catch up with what I've missed. Possum 16 is saying Trump doesn't like people with your skin color. You know, he has been called in the past for being a racist. And I think that's when I was talking about, like, you know, Trump has been called a racist before, or people are still calling him a racist. But guess what? Like the support he's getting from the black and the Hispanic community, large numbers. Like there's a Trump movement within the black community and within the Hispanic community, or should I say, there's a Trump movement in the, you know, within the brown and black community. Okay. Robert from Michigan, thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the support. Thank you very much. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. Okay. Everything on this channel goes a long way. Thank you to those who are supporting and just sending your super chats, and thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay. Support. I don't care if it's $1 or 50 cents, or I don't care whatever it is. It just goes a long way on this channel. And let me make something very crystal clear. This platform is open. I listen to everybody. I learn from you guys. And like I said, every time I come up here, I'm prepared to learn. I listen, I take notes. You challenge me to do more research. So I appreciate you. The foundation of this platform, of OTV, is love. Love is my currency. I'm a human activist. Okay. Thank you, Robert. Thank you, Robert. God bless you. Let me see. Someone is watching from Ireland. I got someone watching from Ireland. William Petty is saying Biden is brain dead. Man, I don't want to use those kind of terms, but I mean, point is Biden is not getting younger. That's a fact. Daniel Fuentes, Trump has my vote. Okay. Kendra, good. I see through all the lies Democrats tell and give false hope. Now, and that I'm telling you, man, are you guys active on TikTok? Just hop on TikTok and see the tons, the dozens of live streams that are being hosted by the Hispanics and the blacks for Trump. Okay. Now, oh my God, there's tons of comments down here. Sorry, guys, man, I'm just catching up with my live streaming machine froze, so there's tons of comments that um, that I missed, but let me print some stuff on the before we conclude. Tom McGuire, Project 2025 eliminates birth control. Wake up, America. You know what, Tom McGuire? This week we're gonna have a live stream discussing Project 2025. But remember, Trump said, "I don't have anything to do with Project 2025." But the architects of Project 2025 are close allies of Trump. That's another conversation. Okay. Hanson, I'm in the US. Let me pin this comment from Kendra. The Heritage Foundation is proposing a conservative president to sign it. People need to stop freaking out. It's been out since 2021. Are you talking about the Project 2025 thing? Please let me know. But like I said, that has to be another conversation on its own. Tom McGuire, let's actually touch on that briefly. Reddit, it's about cutting off birth control. I'm serious. I can't believe people are not. That's going to be a conversation. We have to have that conversation here. Let's control. Oh, man, sorry, guys. Very interesting question. Thoughts about RFK Jr.? Oh, man. Can I say something, Gabriel? You don't even see RFK Jr. being pinned on any major news network at all. It's like he doesn't exist. The only time we are reminded that we have RFK Jr. is when, for example, I get on YouTube and I see him on a podcast, or it's when I go on YouTube and I see him talking to folks at a barbershop. What I think RFK Jr. is doing, he is taking votes from Biden. Does it make any sense? I have dozens of comments to catch up with. Someone is saying their purpose is to literally destroy this country. Let's do this, guys. I usually do 60 minutes live. Man, I have so many comments down here, man. I can even catch up with everything. Sorry, guys. Today you are you know you guys are the best. All these comments, all these comments, all these comments. But let's do this. Let's catch up tomorrow at 10 p.m. at 10 p.m. Eastern time. Okay? If you're new here, subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch up with you tomorrow at 10 p.m. I love you. God bless you.